Okay, everybody. So I told everybody I would post a video when more information became available about the Miami Cannibal and the zombie apocalypse and all that jazz. Well, folks, today at 6:13 p.m. on 6/27/2012, I just read a breaking news article from CBS News Miami, a very credible source. This is not from some bullshit website. This is from an affiliate of a national organization. Vert is in. Drumroll, please. Rudy Eugene, not on bath salts. I'll say that again. Not on bath salts. Not only that, he was not on any hallucinogenic drugs. No PCP, no LSD, no pills, no spice, no bath salts, no cocaine. Nothing but marijuana was found in his system. And this is by not only one, but two laboratories, one of which was federal. So when I first heard this, I started jumping up and down, and then I got really upset because many people, including friends of mine, friends that I have since stopped talking to, called me crazy and said some pretty nasty things to me, and pretty much said that I was living in a fantasy world and that blah, 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 bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. You know, I really hate to say I told you so, but fucking told you so. The entire time I've been speaking about a medical condition called excited delirium that there is only about a decade's worth of research on, where they have found that people have experienced pretty much what they've said that Mr. Eugene was experiencing, which is something called excited delirium. Excited delirium is known to cause people to strip off their clothes, feel like they're boiling up from the inside. They are impervious to pain. They are very paranoid. They are very combative, aggressive, and in most cases are prone to bite at their victims with their mouth. They don't know what causes this. It's a chemical imbalance, and they have no idea how it's happening or why it's happening. There are many, many police videos dedicated to this condition because it is a very dangerous thing that our police officials have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. It is getting increasingly more relevant in today's society, and it is happening globally at an unprecedented rate. They don't know what's causing it, period. They don't know why it's happening, and they've been trying so hard to blame it on drugs, and more cases keep popping up, like this one in Miami, that furthermore disprove that theory. I first want to apologize for everyone across America. I am sorry to the Eugene family. Something happened to your son. You are absolutely correct. Everything you ever said, maybe he had his moments where he got into that fight with his mom and shit got out of control. We don't really know what happened there. I mean, we really don't. Nobody does. The inner workings of a family is a very windy road and web of different things. So a situation that might not have been nearly as bad to us might have warranted police contact between him and his mother. Whatever. He had one episode where he was a jerk and got the police called on him. But he wasn't a drug addict. He wasn't roaming the streets of Miami, high on PCP, LSD, bath salts, whatever the case may be. He just wasn't. He was a guy who wanted to smoke some weed and go to a concert. How many of you smoke some weed and go to a concert? Seriously. Think about all the horrible things that you may have said, or that friends of yours may have said, or friends may have said to you because you disagreed that he may not have been on drugs. The fact of the matter was he wasn't. That's the fact. Something happened to this man that caused him to turn literally into a monster. Into a monster, and it's happening globally. It's happening all over the world. There are many, many reported cases of things like this going on. wake up, people. Seriously, just open your eyes to what's happening around you, and understand now that Miami PD, all the talking heads at the major news organizations, um, all your local media outlets are all having to eat a huge slice of humble pie right now. They're all having to eat crow. There was a very small group of us who very firmly believed that this was not drug induced. And then the majority of the country listened to what they were half-ass hearing on their radio stations or their news organizations, or reading in a clip they saw on YouTube that immediately mentioned that this man was obviously on some kind of drug. No, he wasn't. He obviously wasn't anything. Something happened to that man to cause him to do that, to turn him into literally to turn him into, for lack of a better term, a zombie that had to be shot 6 times and was growling at people and eating someone. I mean, what happened to him? And I am sorry to the Eugene family on behalf of everyone who called your son a drug addict and made him out to be some kind of street urchin. I am very sorry to your family. Something happened to your son, your brother, your boyfriend. Something happened to him. And to Mr. Popo, I am sorry that you are the victim of what is very clearly a crazy and very scary situation that the public really needs to take notice of. You don't have drugs to fall on anymore. You're not going to just simply say this man was crazy, because crazy or not, just because you're insane doesn't mean you're going to be impervious to pain. That's not going to happen. You could be Jeffrey Dahmer crazy, but I'm pretty sure if Jeffrey Dahmer had been shot 6 times, he would have been dead on shot 1 or 2. Or down, or at least stopping what he was doing. So just, to everybody watching this, take notice. Something's wrong. I'm going to say it again, exciteddelirium.org. Check it out. Look at the medical research there. I'm going to be following this story for a while just to see what else they try to come up with. But at this point in time, all of your news organizations, your local authorities, your medical professionals don't have a clue what happened to Rudy Eugene on that fateful day. And something's very, very wrong, and we need to take notice. It's 6:21 p.m. today. Today is the day that we found out that everything we thought we knew nothing. Bye, y'all.